Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Now let's begin today's sketch. Today's topic is a girl. So we should start with a basic sketch, a rough outline of the body. That's the face, mm, that's the neck. We'll move on to the body. So we resemble body in simplest form in form of squares, triangles, rectangles, circles so as to get a clear cut uh, image. This is rough image because we are trying to find out like exact proportion, the length of arm to that of the neck to that of the face to that of the body. Yeah, there we are. Keep moving. Yeah, the arms now. So if you haven't like if you aren't new like if you are new to this sketching and you try to like you wish to draw like professional, you can't at first attempt. You need to keep practicing. That's the only mantra. Since this is a class for beginners, I have changed the technique of like the technique which I used to draw so that it might be easy for you guys. So when you are working on these fingers, it might not look exactly like fingers at the first point when you like draw a rough sketch. Just give a rough resemblance so that you should like you may get the length of the arm to that of forearm to that of wrist to that of hand like exact. Now we'll work on the figure. That's good. So if you might notice what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to like work on the shapes which I have formed here. Human body is one of the beautiful creations because of the curves it has. So always remember when you're trying to draw a human body, never use a straight line. And to get a better sketch, the deal is in the details. So how long you work on it, the better result you reap. We'll finish off with hairs. That's okay. I guess we are there. The rough sketch, if you look at it, yeah. Now we'll work on its clothes. Mm. So always, whenever you're trying to draw a sketch, do remember the basic thing is get the body shapes right. So if your body, like the figure is proper when you're trying to draw an image, then everything else you work on later will be proper. Or else, if the figure isn't proper, you draw a length of the arm which is much smaller than that of forearm, or length of the waist which is more than that of the thorax. So it's a game of lengths. Now look at it. We have done with the rough sketch. So what else can we do? Yeah, clothes is the thing which we need to work on here. We draw two lines, continue it on the skirt. Please don't draw straight lines, because the ripples formed on the clothes makes it look bit realistic. Or if you draw a straight line, it's a sketch though, but even kids do it. So if you want to prove a difference or a point, try bit new things. There we have the belt. So if you might notice, even the arm which I'm doing now is not proper. That does mean I'm still working on it. So don't give up on it easily. That's fine. That's okay. Yeah, those are the wrinkles, by the way, formed by the clothes. Now what else? The face. One of the eyes covered by the hair. Since you are dealing with one eye, it's easy sketch. Trust me, if you are like trying to do two eyes, you have to get them, the reflection in those eyeballs have to be like in the same, facing in the same direction. But since this is one eye, it is really easy, because the reflection wherever it looks, it doesn't have to sync with the other eye. It doesn't have to be with similar with that of the other eye. Now we'll erase off the excess sketch marks which we did for the basic sketch. I'm still not happy with the face, but uh, it doesn't mean I'm stopping at the. So don't erase it completely. Erase it partially, such that the marks of the pencil should be visible, and you can just trace upon it, so that you like it's just like error, and uh, every time you get an error you redo it by erasing it slightly. Don't erase it roughly like clear cut. Erase with a bit of marks so that you can work on shadows later. Shades. Pencil sketching is basically that thing where you work with the shades. It's nothing but you're clicking a black and white photograph, ex- except the part that you are the camera and you are the printer, and yeah, cool. Okay, now let's finish off with all the line marks, unnecessary pencil lines. So when you are doing with like working on the skirt, you must notice one thing, that it should never stick legs, because like it's not tights. It should hang freely. So there should be like some appeal, that like you're trying to show the viewers that you have put your enough effort, you have understood the figure, I guess. Yeah, you have understood the figure, the shapes, you have got it properly before you started to do it. So just work on it. Now let's work on its cloth. Okay, just do as I do. It will be really helpful for beginners. And if you are professionals, sorry, I don't have any advice. You know it, what I'm trying to do here. And by professionals, I mean like no one's professional though. It's like with every trial, you tend to go a step ahead of what you were, but calling oneself professional means you are like stopping at a point. If you don't like consider yourself as professional and like keep doing or keep working, one day you might not think of profession like you are professional to you, but someone else will point it out. So it professional thing is a bit complicated though. Fine. Another thing, don't be allergic to erasers, because they are not trying to spoil your drawing, they are trying to improve it. So the more you use, the more you end up with better result. Chances of ending up with better result is more. And if you don't get these lines proper, it doesn't you doesn't have to uh, you don't have to feel that you're not good at it. It's just practice which makes it easy, but initially you tend to feel that why am I not getting this properly? Why like okay fine, like why should I even do, like I'm not getting it properly, so let me stop. You will just stop it. So what I try to insist is don't stop, like keep practicing. That's the basic mantra. And another thing, if you're beginners, this is very important advice, that you should never listen to others critiques. So what it does it if you try to be like over smart and like want to show off to your friends that you have begin with something new by sketching and uploading it in Insta or FB. So let's assume even 10 people reply like they say it's too good, it's good man, you're like coming up with something new, good for you. But there will always be one or two who will try to pull your leg, and which will bring you down. So don't show it to anyone, or share it on social media unless you are really good at it and You feel that you are there. But I would rather say when you are trying to do art, it's not for others. It's for your own. Um, how to say? Let me see. Uh, Basically, would do it for your own. I don't know how to say. It's fine. Now let's next move on with the. If you might notice the fingers, the main thing behind the fingers, like to get them proper, is the length and the width of the fingers. That's the thing which matters the most. They should be nearly uniform, and that of thumb, no, it shouldn't be. The four fingers and that of thumb, that is what it determines how good you are at. And the details, let's focus on the hair. And another thing, don't be bothered about this pencil, which pencil to use, which am I to use HB, 2B, 8B, I have to get this thing, that thing. If you are a beginner, why? Like, consider yourself to be a kid studying in nursery. Did you ever think why? Like, what is 8B? Mom, please get me 8B. No, you just did with whatever you had. So, like, if you are a beginner, you need not be that worried about the pencil which to use for shading. Just start with some basic pencil and a eraser and a sharpener. That's it. That's more than enough you need for sketching. Let professionals deal with others sort of complicated sketch. But for beginners, I would rather say don't be too freaked out about pencils, the type of paper which you need to use. Yeah, if you really want the better result, like I would rather say, please be thorough with your sketch. Like once you are like working, like once you feel you're too good at it, normally no one does. But yeah, at certain point, if you are like trying to upgrade, that time you use. But if you are a beginner, I would rather say no. I'm still working on the basic sketch of hairs. Hairs are amazing structures of human body. Huh. That has come really good. Okay, what else is left? Mm, we'll work on stop. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to draw a rectangle, but its length is bit curved. It's nothing but the design on the cloth, and you need not be perfect. Like don't use scale whenever you're trying to do like these sort of things. The measurement need not be exact. And free feel to use eraser now and then. The detail mm, of the top is those buttons, the belt which I'm doing now. Okay, okay, that's good, not bad. mm, if you have any trouble, free feel to comment in the comment section below. I'll definitely answer your questions. don't hesitate, like when it comes to art, no. So we'll start working on the details now. So draw a straight line for mouth, a V shape for nose. Since it's a basic sketch, you need not worry too much on the exact symmetry, shape. That's the thing which irritates the beginners, which eventually lets them down and they stop trying. So we are covering the eye, so let's properly cover the other eye with hairs. I have put a separate video in my channel how to draw hairs. So if you have any doubt, you can like visit it. Let's work on the eyes, the eyebrow, eye. First draw the upper lid and yeah, there's the lower lid. Cool. I feel the jaw is still a mess here because the angle of the mouth is near the that of the mouth. Angle of the mouth is in close proximity to that of tip of the nose. So if you might notice, it was before it was between the angle of mouth was between eye and the nose. It should be below the tip of the nose. And please don't overdo it. What I'm trying to say is that if you start and you are like, consider if you're working on the eye, if you keep working on the eye, keep working on the eye, keep working on the eye, at certain point you will be definitely irritated. You feel like what the, like uh, why so much difficulty? This thing is so hard. That feel eventually leads you to do things, overdo things, and you will like you would have ended up before with better eye, but when you are trying to do it, overdo it, yeah, you will definitely spoil the pic. So like don't keep your focus at one point. See now immediately I switch my focus from eye to those of hairs and now back to eye. Try looking at it in like from different angle and do how like however uh, however it's for like how much ever you want, just get the values there. We'll draw a semicircle and the dark dot inside it. That's like a cat eye though, but it doesn't matter. She looks amazing. Wow, wow, that's the eye which I was looking for. I'm still trying to bring the tip of the nose towards that of the angle of mouth. I still think there is some problem with the jaw because usually girls they don't have such sharp jaw lines. It's what seen in most of the men, which most of the people prefer to see in the men, and men usually don't end up with that. Cool. I think I spoiled. Mm, I need to work more on it. No, 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 no. So immediately I switch switch my focus back. No, I think the problem is with the jaw. Let's draw again. Straight line. No again. Seriously, man. Why is this thing not coming out? I guess those eyes are too good. Damn. It's too good to match with that mouth. Let's start again. Line. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, there we are. I guess they have some appeal now. Okay, what can we do? Let's erase the excess smudge shades out. Yeah, that was those eyes. And if you notice, the brow was just a line now, so we need to thicken it. I still fear the jawline is not that good because usually, like, girls don't have such proper jawline. The curve, we'll try out the curve. Oh, okay, not bad, not bad. Wow, that's good. It's amazing. So once you are done with those lines, those line come proper, you can proceed with further shading. And please don't press your pencil too hard against the paper. If you can notice there is slight impression of the nose above the actual nose. Because I pressed bit too hard, and that's one of the uh, don'ts when you're sketching. There are many do's, but don'ts do matter a lot. Good, good, good. Yeah, we'll now finish off with we'll now start with the shading part. It's easy because sketch is easy. If you have complicated pick, then it is difficult though. But this is an easy pick. Always when you are trying to sketch, do remember it will be easy thing. Don't create your own theories. Don't form your own theories that it will be difficult. I can't. Looks easy, but it isn't. All that thing never matters as long as we're all in agreement that it's easy. And don't be too accurate, like with the precision with which you draw those dots. It should be exact to that of other. It doesn't matter. We'll work on the hairs now. We'll finish it off. So, like, just give strokes as much as possible. And if you are using a pencil, please sharpen it when you are trying to do hairs. Because here is something on which you can really put your effort. It will give back what the worth, whatever you have put for the effort. That's the thing which determines how good your sketch is. I still don't feel this part has come good. Let's work on it. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Huh. That's okay. That's right. The region which is closer to that of face, now like we'll darken it. Give dark like now put pressure on the paper using your pencil so that you get dark shades. Enough of light shades now. We have added the required values. Now it's time for dark shades. And yeah, that's to indicate the angle of the neck. Jugular notch, it's the name given to that. It's fine. No, it hasn't come good. We'll erase it now. Please come. Uh, just divert your focus to some part which you feel it's not good. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Resolve the excess lines wherever you feel it hasn't been like it hasn't come properly. Please stop at the moment. Erase it off at that moment. Do as I do. Keep following me. Now we'll shade off this part. Don't overshade it because there are hairs right next to the hands, and the shade, the contrast between that of shade and the hair should be like different. It should be grayish, the shadow of the hand, and whereas the hair should be dark, like charcoal black, if you know what I mean. Now even here we need to like shade it darkly. That's good, that's good. Keep going. Don't stop. Cool. Those are tiny bits of details. Don't forget to add those. Now we'll start the shading part. As I'm telling, if you are a beginner, don't worry too much about types of pencil you wish to use. Just go with the available things. All you need is a normal pencil, and don't let your motives down. Now, smudging is also very important. Make sure you won't smudge the outside of the sketch part. Background to be exact. We'll work on the underarm shadows. Those are the details which completes the image. Okay, there we have shadow again on the cloth. We'll add few more details because the deal is in the details, and the more you have detailed appeal, the more good it looks. We'll add few more ripples to that of clothes. Free feel to use your eraser. I'm not holding you or stopping you in any way. Okay. So if you really are not getting the shading part, just follow as I do, and if you really feel it hasn't come, like, just stop. It doesn't matter for you. Human desires everything to be perfect, but being a beginner, if you desire more and being more jealous is not good in art. How much ever you have, be happy with it and keep doing. Like, if you haven't got the sketch at first time, follow it the same steps. It's just matter of some 35 to 40 minutes. There we are, and there's my sign. Thank you. Thanks a lot, and this is it.